He got up early in the morning, prayed early, and left the house at almost 6 o'clock. He said, God willing, at 12 to 13, I'll be landing already. Then we heard on TV that the plane had crashed. Then his name came up on TV and on the lists. They said that people died, but Zulfigar Asadov survived.
The building of the regional hospital, many people are here. According to the preliminary information, 17 people have been admitted. More are coming. We have not been informed if this is the vehicle with dead people.
Don't worry, tell Mom not to worry. Thank God we're safe, thank you. I got a stitch almost all the way up my arm.
When the plane crashed, my wife was sitting next to me. And I haven't seen my wife since the crash, and I don't know where she is.
My cousin's name is only on the list, but we have no information about whether he is alive or not. His father is also waiting for news from us.
Currently, the investigation process is ongoing in cooperation with the prosecutor's Office of Kazakhstan. All versions are being explored in the criminal case.
An Azerbaijan Airlines flight bound for Russia has tragically crashed near Aktau, Kazakhstan, killing 38 people. Investigators are now probing whether the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia, particularly Ukrainian drone strikes in southern Russia, may have played a role in the disaster. The Embraer 190 jet, carrying 62 passengers and 5 crew members, was en route from Baku, Azerbaijan, to Grozny in southern Russia. However, the plane veered off its planned course, crossing the Caspian Sea before crashing along Kazakhstan's shoreline near Aktau. The crash claimed 38 lives, leaving 29 survivors injured, many of whom remain hospitalized. Investigators recovered the black box, but questions linger about what caused the flight to divert drastically.
When the plane crashed, my wife was sitting next to me. And I haven't seen my wife since the crash, and I don't know where she is.
The situation is not very good. 38 people dead, partly fragments. We collect them, take to the morgue. We will do forensic examinations, determine who is who. Someone can be identified. Someone will have to do the medical examinations. 29 people are alive, 27 of them in this hospital, and 2 children in the children's hospital.
The crash comes amid heightened tensions in the region. Ukrainian drone strikes have recently targeted Chechnya and other parts of southern Russia. Airports in the region, including one near Grozny, were reportedly shut down the same morning, forcing the plane to divert. Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan authorities have launched a joint investigation. Azerbaijan's President Ilham Aliyev expressed his condolences while acknowledging that the full cause of the crash remains unclear.
The reasons for the crash are not yet known to us. There are various theories, but I believe it is premature to discuss them. The matter must be thoroughly investigated. A criminal case has been launched by the Prosecutor General's office. And naturally, the Azerbaijani public will be regularly informed about both the results of the Commission's work and the progress of the criminal case.
While Russia's aviation watchdog initially blamed a bird strike for the emergency, aviation experts have cast doubt on that explanation. The possibility that the flight altered its course to avoid Ukraine-linked strikes is now under scrutiny.
Currently, the investigation process is ongoing in cooperation with the prosecutor's office of Kazakhstan. All versions are being explored in the criminal case. At this moment, we cannot provide any conclusions regarding the investigation. Expert examinations are being conducted, and an investigation group, led by the Deputy Prosecutor General of the Republic of Azerbaijan, is already at work.
Russian President Vladimir Putin and Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov have offered condolences, while survivors recount moments of terror as the plane went down.
Before we begin our work, unfortunately, I must say a few words about the tragedy that occurred today in Aktau. The plane crashed. There are casualties. There are many injured, and as we just spoke with you, on your behalf, I would like to express condolences to the families of the deceased and all the injured. Let us hope for their recovery. In agreement with the President of Kazakhstan, a Russian Ministry of Emergency Situations plane with medical personnel and the necessary additional equipment on board is en route to Aktau.
For now, the tragic crash serves as another grim reminder of how regional conflicts can create ripple effects far beyond the battlefield. As investigators analyze the black box, the focus remains on determining whether the ongoing Ukraine-Russia conflict indirectly contributed to this devastating loss of life. This is yet another indication of how the war in Ukraine continues to destabilize the region, with consequences felt far beyond the front lines.